Hey there, Christine. How's it going? So in this video, I'm going to walk you through three things that can help more pet owners actually find your business when they're looking online. Look, I get it. You're busy running your business. You don't have the time to figure out all that internet stuff. And honestly, a lot of business owners just don't know who's an expert when it comes to this kind of thing. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to show you three real things you can actually use, which are content, citations, and backlinks. Nowhere jogging, no pressure. And if you like what you see and want to chat after, then that's cool. Just shoot me a message. All right, so let's hop right on in. And here's the website I found for you guys from looking you guys up on Google. And just want to go over this. So the first thing I like to go over is website content. So your website needs enough words on it. And I know it sounds simple, but hear me out. When people search for what you do, Google has to figure out what business to show them. And one way it does that is by reading what's on your homepage. If there's only a couple of sentences, Google's basically like, I'm not really sure what this business does. So then right now your site is sitting at 920 words at the moment. And I went ahead and did the same thing for the top competitor in the Virginia Beach area. And these guys are sitting at 875. You guys are dominating them slightly in this area with that regards. But I know you're wondering, like, we have more words than them. You know, how come they are dominating us still? And I'll actually get into that very shortly. So on this, in this content, you want to have what are keywords. And these keywords that you have, these are basically words or phrases that people search up each month that help to resolve issues or concerns that they go through. And you guys can miss out on a lot of pet owners by not having these keywords and by also not having them properly placed, right? And just to kind of also go more into detail. So everything that you see highlighted, this is what Google looks at when they scan your website. So any images, logos, icons, anything on here, you want to make sure they have the correct keywords embedded because Google looks at that too. So we can actually take a look and see. Let's see. Let's pick something. Let's pick an image. Let's try this one. All right, so this one does not have the correct keyword. So you just want to make sure who's ever got your site together, who's ever doing your marketing, if you have anyone doing your marketing, can switch that up for you guys. Oh my gosh, these are so cute. Sorry, sidetracked. So heading on over here, this is Ahrefs. This is a tool that essentially gives me behind the scene details on things that Google looks at when it comes to ranking a site. And I came over here for just a couple of things. One of them being, taking a look at keywords. You guys are ranking for 6 at the moment. And we're just going to take a look and see what some of those keywords are. All right. Okay. Just going to look at these ones at a glance. Right, and just from looking at these, I can see that these aren't the most optimized for people who are trying to find you. And the reason for that being is that you don't want people to just be finding you because of your business's name, right? Because not everybody knows your business name. So you want to be able to have keywords that are geared towards those people, because that's how you attract new people into your business. And just to give you an idea of what I mean, we'll just take a quick look at your competitor. These guys are ranking for 186 keywords. So let's just scroll on down and see what their keywords are. All right, Virginia Hospital. This one's pretty good. This one's pretty good. This one's pretty good. So an example of a perfect keyword for your local business is basically something that you do, veterinarian, in the actual location, Virginia Beach, right? So what I'm actually going to do next is I'm going to take a keyword and place it into Google just to give you an idea of what I mean by these keywords. So someone's searching up, veterinary hospital, Virginia Beach, VA, and we're just going to go over what is shown when people search up these things. So first thing we're going to see is this is going to go into the second thing I like to discuss, and that is actually getting listed in more areas. And this section right here is called the map pack. So when you Google up something like, say for instance, plumber near me, and that little map pack you see with the 3 businesses on it, like either when you look on your phone or your laptop, this is the map pack. And getting into that top 3 is really huge because that's where people click. The higher you are, the more clicks you get. And how you actually get up there is pretty simple. So this picture right here is going to illustrate what I mean. So you want to have your business's name, address, and phone number distributed across hundreds of directories like Yelp, BBB, Facebook, and many more. And the goal is you want to have more than your competitor because it'll allow you to have more trust in them from Google, which will push you above them in the map pack, right? And the ultimate goal is to just be in the top 3 results, right? Because again, people do not click on more businesses, right? And how to actually get citations. There are websites that show us what directories your competition is listed on, and then we go get those, we go match those citations, but we don't just want to match them, right? We want to dominate them online. So whatever they have, we want to get that and then add, 50 to 100 more because we want it to take a long time for them to catch back up. Okay, and heading into the last thing I like to talk to you about, and that is actually getting other sites to link back to you guys. So when we scroll past the map pack, this little list of websites, you want to be, again, in the top 3 results because this is where people click. The higher you are, the more clicks you get. And how you actually get up there is by authority. Basically someone who knows their stuff. And how you actually get authority, it comes back down to backlinks. And a backlink is when one website links to another website online. So think of it like this. If a local blog talking about dog care links back to you guys, that is a lot more effective than getting a link from, say, a Pizza Hut, right? Because you guys don't sell pizza. So so another thing about backlinks is you want to make sure the backlinks that you get make sense. You want to make sure that they're relevant because not all backlinks are created equal. So you want to be able to get the very, very good ones. All right. So going back over here, excuse me, this is Aris again. And Aris is a really good tool for taking a look at backlinks. You guys are sitting at 10 backlinks at the moment. Just going to take a look at your competitor and see where they're sitting at. And these guys are sitting at 132. And now you're probably wondering, well, that's a lot. How am I supposed to go after getting those? And that's a good question. So with tools like Aris, we can see exactly which links are being sent to your competitor, and then we go get those exact same links for you guys, right? So getting to the top is not magic. It's just, doing the homework. And one last thing I forgot to mention, and I'm not sure if I mentioned, but these right here, these are what are known as your citations. So your citations are your business's name, address, and phone number distributed across hundreds of directories, just to mention that in case it slipped my mind. So in closing, to wrap things up, we talked about content. You want to get around 1,500 words on your home page. This will make it easy for Google, and pet owners to understand your business. Citations. You want to have your business name, address, and phone number listed on 200 to 300 sites to beat out your competition by a long shot, right? And backlinks. You want other relevant sites linking to you guys to show Google that you are the authority and the go-to in your area. You do these 3 things, and you're going to be way ahead of your competition, way ahead of most of your competition, all right? So now you can totally take this information and you can run and do it with yourself. I'm totally cool with that. But if you want to skip the learning curve and just have someone handle it who's done it a bunch of times, just give me a call or a text at 218-517-5513. Either way, I hope this really helped you. Have a great day. Bye.